Hello, my name is Maria, and today I want to tell you all about my daily routine when I go shopping. I will speak in detail, step by step, because shopping for me is not just buying things, it is an experience, a journey, and sometimes even a little adventure. Remember, friends, if you want to improve your English, just listen and repeat. Listen carefully, repeat many times, and soon the words will feel natural. It really works. So let me take you with me from the very first moment I step inside the shopping mall until the moment I finally go home with my bags. As soon as I walk through the glass doors of the shopping mall, I feel a wave of cool air conditioning touch my face. Outside, the sun was hot and the streets were noisy, but here, inside, everything feels calmer. The smell of fresh coffee from a cafe near the entrance mixes with the faint scent of perfume coming from a nearby cosmetics shop. I always stop for a second, look around, and take a deep breath. The mall is bright, full of lights, and decorated with colorful banners announcing sales and discounts. People are walking in every direction, some rushing quickly, some strolling slowly, families with children, couples holding hands, and groups of teenagers laughing. I tell myself, okay, Maria, let's start the shopping adventure. Before I begin, I usually check my small notebook where I write my shopping list. Today, my list includes clothes for work, a new pair of shoes, some skincare products, groceries for the week, a small gift for my friend's birthday. I like to stay organized, but I also allow myself to look around for things I didn't plan. Shopping is about discovery as well as necessity. The first place I usually visit is the clothing section. I walk into a big fashion store with bright mirrors, cheerful music, and rows of clothes arranged by color. I love looking at the new collections. As I touch the fabrics, I describe to myself what I see. A light blue blouse with soft cotton. A black skirt, perfect for the office. A red dress that looks elegant, but maybe too fancy for everyday life. I pick up a few items and take them to the fitting room. The fitting room is always an interesting place for me. I look at myself in the mirror, turn around, and try to imagine how these clothes would fit into my daily routine. Sometimes I talk to myself softly. This one looks nice, but maybe the sleeves are too long. Oh, but this skirt really makes me feel confident. After trying 3 different outfits, I finally choose a white shirt and a navy blue skirt. They are simple but professional, exactly what I need for work. I put them in my shopping bag and feel satisfied with my first purchase. Next, I go to the shoe store. Shoes are always a little tricky for me because I want them to be both comfortable and stylish. I walk slowly past the shelves filled with high heels, sneakers, sandals, and boots. A shop assistant greets me politely. "Hello, can I help you find something today?" I smile and answer, "Yes, I'm looking for comfortable shoes I can wear to work, but maybe also something casual for the weekend." She nods and shows me a pair of beige loafers. I try them on, walk a few steps, and listen to the sound they make on the floor. They feel light, but maybe a little loose. Then she brings me another pair, black leather shoes with small heels. I try them, and they fit perfectly. I look at myself in the mirror again. Yes, these are the ones, I think. They make me feel taller and more confident. So I decide to buy them. After 2 shops, I start to feel a little tired. Shopping can be exhausting because I walk so much and use my brain to make decisions. So I head to the cafe in the middle of the mall. I order a cappuccino and a small croissant. Sitting at a table by the window, I watch people walking with their shopping bags. Some look excited, others look a little lost, checking their phones. I sip my coffee slowly and think about how shopping is like a mirror of life. Sometimes we know exactly what we want. Sometimes we get surprised, and sometimes we leave with things we never expected. After finishing my snack, I feel energized and ready to continue. My next stop is the cosmetics store. The moment I walk inside, the air feels different. It smells of flowers, fruit, and luxury. The shelves shine with bottles of creams, perfumes, and makeup products. A young woman working there offers me a sample of perfume. She sprays it on a small card and hands it to me. The fragrance is sweet and strong, but maybe too heavy for daily use. I smile and thank her. I walk around and pick a gentle face cleanser, a moisturizing cream, and a sunscreen. I remind myself how important it is to take care of my skin, especially because I spend time outside in the sun. I also see a lipstick in a beautiful shade of rose. I try it on the back of my hand and then look at it carefully. Why not? Sometimes a small thing can make a big difference, I think, and I decide to buy it too. Now it's time for the practical part of my shopping trip, groceries. I go down to the supermarket inside the mall. The supermarket is huge, full of colors and sounds. The sound of carts rolling, children asking for chocolate, workers arranging fruits and vegetables. I push my cart and start with fresh produce. I choose tomatoes, cucumbers, lettuce, and apples. Then I move to the bakery section and pick some bread. In the dairy aisle, I add milk, cheese, and yogurt. I also need some pasta, rice, and olive oil. As I place each item in the cart, I feel a sense of responsibility. These are not just products. They are the ingredients of my meals, my energy for the week. Finally, I add some snacks because I know I will need them during busy evenings. Before I leave, I remember my friend's birthday. I walk into a small gift shop full of candles, mugs, notebooks, and decorative items. I look around carefully, thinking about what she would like. Finally, I find a beautiful notebook with a floral cover and golden edges. My friend loves writing, so this will be perfect. I also buy a small scented candle to make the gift more special. Now my hands are full of bags, clothes, shoes, cosmetics, groceries, and the gift. I walk to the cashier, stand in line, and finally pay for everything. The cashier smiles and says, "Have a nice day." I reply warmly, "Thank you, you too." As I step outside the mall, the warm sunlight greets me again. My arms feel heavy, but my heart feels light. Shopping always gives me a mix of satisfaction and tiredness. On my way home, I think about the whole day. I enjoyed choosing clothes and shoes, testing perfumes, buying healthy food, and finding the perfect gift. Each step felt like a small story, and together they made a complete adventure. When I arrive home, I place the bags on the table and slowly start unpacking. I hang my new clothes in the closet, put the shoes in their place, arrange the skincare products in the bathroom, and place the groceries in the kitchen. Finally, I wrap the gift for my friend with colorful paper and a ribbon. I sit on my couch, drink a glass of water, and smile. Yes, it was a long day, but a good day, I tell myself. Shopping, for me, is not just buying things. It is part of my daily routine that teaches me patience, decision-making, and even creativity. Every time I go shopping, I discover new things about products, about people, and about myself. And that is why I enjoy telling you this story. Because maybe when you go shopping next time, you will also see it not only as a task, but as a journey.